Live shot from Sutter Health Park this morning, where the A's will be hosting the St. Louis Cardinals. 12:05 first pitch for that one. Our next guest is one of the best drivers in the NASCAR Cup Series right now. When I say the best, I mean the reigning champion. He is in town for that game we showed you, the A's game today, to throw out the first pitch. Also, he's going to be back in June for the big race in Sonoma. It is Elk Grove native Kyle Larson. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
So we were talking. I would imagine you don't get back here to Sacramento much, especially during the season, because you're super busy. How long are you here though for this day? 24 hours?
Yeah, pretty much. We did like a full media day in San Francisco yesterday, and then came over here last night and do a bunch of media this morning, throw out the first pitch of the A's game, and then head back to Charlotte.
Have you ever thrown out a first pitch before?
A few.
I've done it 2 times at minor league games. I was terrified.
Yeah.
Are you nervous about it?
I mean, not right now, but when I get out there, yes, I will be. Just because, I mean, I don't throw a baseball that often.
Yeah.
So.
For me, it was so weird. I mean, I don't get out in front of crowds like you do, but I got to the mound and I felt like my body locked up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you just feel like everybody's just staring at you. You know, you can't, you don't want to be that guy to mess up.
Yeah, but I'm sure you'd be fine. So you mentioned that you were in San Francisco doing media for this race coming up in June in Sonoma. It's kind of like if you had a hometown race.
Yeah.
This would be the closest one for you. Do you notice a difference when you're racing in Northern California versus other parts, like the fan support and things like that?
I mean, I have a lot of fans everywhere, but definitely when you get to go home to your home track, it's even more. So, yeah, I always see a lot of blue T-shirts because our race car is blue, and get to catch up with friends and family, and a lot of race fans too that I had grown up racing in front of out here. So, yeah, it's nice to get back there, and even if it wasn't my home race, it's probably the one I look forward to the most, just because Napa's beautiful and there's a lot of stuff to do outside of the track.
Yeah,
so
who wouldn't like that?
Yeah, exactly.
I would imagine. Did you go to races there as a kid?
Just I was always racing on the weekends myself, so I didn't get to go to many. I went to one NASCAR race. We went to like a practice day a long time ago when I was really young.
Yeah.
And I've been to a couple NHRA races there, an IndyCar race, I believe. So not a ton, because I also didn't grow up doing that style of racing.
Yeah.
All the stuff I did was on dirt ovals like Placerville, Chico, Petaluma. But yeah, so a road course was quite a bit different.
You still do all kinds of racing, and I read you're not going to do the double on the Memorial Day weekend this year with the Indy 500 and the Coke 600. Other than that just being exhausting and a logistical nightmare, what was your decision for not doing that this year?
Well, I mean, it's honestly like not as exhausting as you would think, but for us, the weather kind of got in the middle of it the last couple years.
Yeah.
So, 2 years ago, it had rained in Indy and I got delayed. I couldn't even get to the NASCAR race in time, and then that same storm got me in Indy, got me in Charlotte, so I didn't get to race in that race, so that was a bummer. So we did it again the next year, which was last year, and there was still even a rain delay, so it kind of cut the window tight. So it takes so much, resources and money to be able to do it, and then for just a 30-minute rain delay to nix it,
everything has
sucks.
to go perfectly.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Indy 500 and Coke 600 is like the coolest racing day in the world, and to be able to have competed in it twice now is pretty cool.
If I had to drive 1,100 miles in my own car, I'd be exhausted, much less doing that. So we mentioned you are the reigning champion, and that's your second one, which means, every time you do that, your expectations go higher. You've had, by what normal drivers would call a great season so far, not yet a win. Is that frustrating for you, because you've set the standard so high? Yeah,
no, I mean, for our standards at Hendrick Motorsports, and especially with the 5 team, this season to this point has been a disappointment, but we're still 8th in points. And 2 weeks ago we were 5th, only a handful out of 3rd. We just have had 3 bad races, I guess, in a row now. So that's been a bummer, but we're working really hard. I feel like we're close, to getting back to where we want to be. It's just our series is so tough, and there's a couple guys that are really, really strong right now. But yeah, you just got to stick with the process and see it through, and stay motivated, and it'll get back good.
But that's what I mean. You're 8th in points. That's a good season by any measure. But I get it. When you've won so much, you want to keep pushing forward. Okay, so you're at the A's game today. That's at noon. Hopefully they let you warm up before you go out there. And then the race at Sonoma Raceway is June 26th through the 28th. Kyle, thank you so much. Best of luck on the rest of the season. It's good to see you again.
Appreciate it. Thanks.